Got to get it, Papa. Well, here I am standing in the shade in Mobile, Alabama, and boy, am I excited. I'm super excited because I'm super hungry. I haven't eaten since I left Louisiana. And it's a good reason I came over here, because the place I'm visiting here in Mobile is I think the last one in the world and the last one in the whole universe. I think it's the last one in Alabama, and it's right back there. Look that. Yes, it's Morrison's cafeteria, where there's a taste of home inside. And like I said, I think this is the last one. And look, people are pulling in like crazy to go in and get some delicious cafeteria food. And I'm gonna be going and get some delicious cafeteria food for me. And it's not all you can eat, but well, I mean, you can eat all you want, I guess, but you got to pay for it. It's not like a continuous conveyor belt of food that goes slamming into your face. But that's okay, because let's go see what they got. I'm hungry. Yeah, they have a convenient drive-up thing, so you can drive up here and dump people out your car and then go park. And there's some pertinent information, because it's lunchtime right now, and so we're within the hours of operation, so that's good. And look at that. That's a good hamburger steak, or a chop steak is what they call it. And I got a roll with it. That's called a roll. It's bread. In case you don't know what a roll is, it's just bread. And of course, some delicious chocolate pie for dessert, and some green beans for filling belly action. So, and a nice big cool glass of water. Well, that was as delicious as I thought it would be. And as you can see from my almost completely empty plate, I really was hungry. So anyway, but everything was really good. And if you ever get a chance to come by, they have all kind of stuff. I couldn't really show the cafeteria part of it, the food getting part. People were pushing on me to get me out of the way, so I couldn't really show the food in the line too much. But that's okay, because they had all kind of stuff. That chicken and fish, and I got what I had like a chop steak or hamburger steak. Was delicious, and lots of vegetables, and you could get salad if you like to eat that kind of stuff. And then they had a few desserts, and they had all kind of drinks. You fix your own thing, and they give you refills and all that. So anyway, it's about time to get back on the road and have more exciting adventures here in Mobile, including some nautical nonsense adventures. And that always seems to happen when I come to Mobile, even though I've only been over here for looked at one time. Oh, I almost forgot. Here's some exciting secret information about Morrison's. Well, it seems back in the olden days, when there were more than one Morrison's, there was like hundreds of them, and they were all over the place in the South, kind of. And but there was also another cafeteria chain that had hundreds of places. I don't know if they had hundreds. They had a lot of them, but they were all around in the South, and in particular Louisiana. And that was Morrison's arch enemy, Piccadilly. And Morrison's and Piccadilly, like I said, were arch enemies. And they had the Great Cafeteria Wars from the 1970s. And Piccadilly emerged victorious after about 20 years of inciting cafeteria battles. Piccadilly bought Morrison's, and so technically this last Morrison's is actually under the umbrella of Piccadilly. But anyway, so that gives you an idea of what's going on in cafeteria wars back in the olden days. And anyway, the other anyway is that yes, Morrison's, their food's pretty good. It's cafeteria food, but it's good. It's good food. It's seasoned enough. I didn't have to season anything. Some people think, cafeteria food, it all tastes the same. Yeah, well, yeah, no, not here. And Piccadilly is the same way. They always had really good food, and like I say, you get whatever you want, and it tasted good and everything. So there. And that is the end of the Cafeteria War history lesson for today. And here we go. That's downtown Mobile up in front of us. And if you watch this exciting other ancient episode of Look That, you're gonna see where we end up going right now. And you'll see what's on top of this. It's on top, it's up above. Oh, there it is. I see the red roof. And here we go. Yes, it's a secret tunnel under Mobile Bay or something or other like that. Right here in Mobile. And when you pass under here, you're supposed to roll your window down like this. Whoa, it's loud. And go. Yay! And there you go. We just went underwater in a giant tunnel, and we rolled the window down and yelled, or I did. You could yell along with me. Just rewind it a little bit, and then you can yell out your window as well while you watch this. And whoop, there we are. We're out of the tunnel. So now you know what it's like if you've never been here to go in this underwater tunnel. We went through the other one in Houma a while back, and that was super exciting too. It wasn't quite as long, but it was super exciting to go underwater. And yeah, you see what happens on the other side. And there's somebody driving too fast. And over in this direction, you'll see some stuff. It's not really nautical nonsense, but it fits under the nautical title. And peeking up above the bushes over there, that's a USS Alabama. That was a battleship. It's the battleship Alabama. I'm going to try to go there if I can. But there it is. But right now we're trying to cross this bridge right here, and with people that were driving too fast and stuff. And we'll see what happens. Well, here I am in the middle of nowhere, and this is an exciting new segment, especially for this episode of Look That. Yes, prepare yourselves for something that you've probably never seen before. Something frightening, perplexing, baffling, whatever you can think of in other words. Because this is the first exciting episode of Mysteries of Amazement. Now, what kind of mysteries am I talking about? Well, let me show you. Look that! Mysteries of mysterious amazement out here. Look that! It's an ancient Roman temple that sprouted up next to this lake over here. That's kind of a lake. Well, this is the end of it, but and there's some woods. But mysterious and amazing. It amazes me. And there's a little statue in the middle. But here's the question. Where did it come from? Why is it here? There's no answers. No one knows. But it's here, nonetheless. In the middle of the woods in Alabama. Here it is. Mysterious and amazing. A Roman temple in the middle of nowhere in South Alabama, just miles from the Gulf of Mexico. So I know you're saying to yourself, well, that's pretty doggone amazing, yeah. But that's all there is? No, this is not all there. Oh, sorry. I was covering it up. Look, my giant hand. There's my hand for scale. Anyway, no, this is not the only amazing thing out here in southern Alabama. There's something else right over there. Well, the mystery continues. And a mysterious amazement or amazing mysteries is here at another place not too far away from the secret Roman temple in the middle of nowhere. And this one has other connections. Makes me do this because there's another one similar to this. I forget where. And there's another one similar to this, and I do remember where, and I'll tell you after I show you this. Look, God. Yes, amazed viewers, this is Bamahenge. Druids millions of years ago showed up carrying these big rocks and placed them in a secret order to tell time. And after having studied this for a while, I can tell you it's 2:30. Mysterious? Yes. Amazing? Yes. Because they're very big. Here's my hand for scale. And see, it is 2:30. Oh, it's actually 2:33. But this is Bamahenge. Not to be confused with the one I can't remember where it was. But it can also not be confused with Boathenge, which is up in Missouri, or as some people call it, Mousery, or some people call it Mizu, but I call it Missouri, or Missouri, for more than one. But let's just walk among the giant megalithic stones of Bamahenge. There, yes. Stone like no other. Arranged in a secret shape to do secret things like tell time. Yes, it's amazing. I know. Don't get scared. Just take it in. And I would like to go to the center, which is over there, and do like a 360-degree turn. But if you do that, you're transported back in time to Druid days. Yes, mysterious indeed. But if I could stop laughing, it really would be mysterious. But yes, You can visit Bama Henge if you dare. But I don't recommend daring or double dog daring. I just recommend visiting. Amazing and thought-provoking, isn't it? Sun's in my eyes. But as mysterious and thought-provoking as it is, there are more amazing mystery things in this area. It's sort of a vortex for amazing mysteries. And the next one is right over there. Well, yes, mysteries abound. Amazing mysteries, no less. And those two things were something, but this is a real mystery. Look that. Yes, right nearby all those other fabulous ancient mysteries is yet another ancient mystery. This this Tyrannosaurus Rex standing here in the woods, leaning against a pine tree for enjoyment. And he's got a mouthful of pine cones, if you can see. Look that. It's kind of hard to see. Oh, and he's looking back at us. But yes, amazing mysteries indeed. There he is, and enjoying the pine forest here, and waving his little nubby arms around. Amazing. But how did he get here? I have no idea. And no one knows. That's why it's a mystery. And it's amazing. It's amazing that no one knows that how he got here. That by itself is amazing. But the fact that a dinosaur is standing here in the woods in southern Alabama, pretty amazing. See if I can get out of here. I have to go out, try to get behind the trees. He might not be able to see me. Oh no, I think he did see me. But he's too confused by the mouthful of pine cones. So let's just slowly walk out. I heard dinosaurs like T-Rex like to eat pine cones because they're kind of like eating sunflower seeds for us. And that's not a mystery. I like sunflower seeds. But is there another mystery that's amazing around here? Let's take a look. Oh, well, the mysteries abound, and they keep repeating. Well, they're not repeating, they're just reproducing, I guess you could say. And there's another mystery right behind me. Look that! Yes, it's another dinosaur critter. And from the looks of him, I'd say that's a Triceratops. Look that! But he doesn't have any pine cones in his mouth. So that's probably good, because I don't think Triceratops is like to eat pine cones. That's a T-Rex thing when they're not eating meat. But yeah, look that. And guess what back here? That's the highway. So this is all wide open for you to find if you have sharp eyeballs and can see that. But yeah, let's go do a walk around. Yeah, look that. Oh, did you ever see underneath the Triceratops's shield thing? Well, there you go. That's what it looks like. That's a look that exclusive. Seeing his mouth good. That was exciting and mysterious and amazing. But wait, I think there's something else.
What about the other side, Dad?
Look that. Oh, well, certainly mysterious, isn't it? And amazing. But there's something even more amazing over here. It's a giant spider. Look that. Look that. Yes, it's a gigantic spider. And as long as I don't disturb it, I should be okay. Yes, I'm not sure why there's a giant spider here, but I say to you, it is here nonetheless. So we're gonna look at his face and hope that he's sleeping. It's hard to tell if a spider's asleep or not. He's not moving, so I think we're okay. But look at this one and this one. I can't use my hand for scale. Look at that. So there you go. Mysteries. Amazing mysteries, every one. I have nothing else to say. Well, mysteries abound. Now I'm on the water, and the mysteries just keep showing up and amazing me. Yes, I really am lost now. I almost fell in the water. This is the Barber Marina. Actually, I don't know if you can see that sign on the building back there someplace behind the giant hand, but it's the Barber Marina, and that's a location of something truly amazing. And there she is. Look that! Look that! Yes, it's the amazing lady in the water. It's a giant statue of like a kind of a statue lady sitting in the water, like it's a giant bathtub. And here's my hand for scale. Well, that's not really, my hand's close by, but she's far away. She's way over there. But look that. And off in the distance is eventually you get to the Gulf, and there's some giant condo apartment building tings and stuff like that over there. But and here's some boats. This will show you some scale too. These are pretty good sized boats, and whenever they leave, they have to drive around her or she gets mad and sinks them. Now that's something to see. I'm waiting to I was hoping somebody might get sunk today, but I don't know. I'm gonna try to sneak around and see if there's another place we could look at, like the back of her head or something. Let's go. Yes, there she is, and you can see some boats coming in, so you can get a size of the scale without me having to use my hand, because I can't really get close enough to give you a good scale. Plus there's a pelican over there. I'm gonna have to be careful, because sometimes pelicans get mad and attack you and throw you inside their gullet and fly you around and dump you in the water and stuff, according to some people I've talked to. But look at that. Let's see, there's a pelican. I don't know if I'm gonna get too close to him, because he looks pretty mean as pelicans go. I don't want to disturb him. He's getting a little shade over there. But look at that. That's it. Here we gotta see the back of her head. I thought that boat's gonna try to run over her. Oh, there goes a pelican. There's too much action over here for him. Ooh, there's a dog in that boat. But look at the back of her head. There it is. And then you can see the boat for scale, and there's people in the boat. Amazing, isn't it? And mysterious. And now we can answer the exciting question of, how did she get here? Why is she so big? And why is she taking a bath in the marina? Mysteries all. And we won't solve any of them, because I don't know. I have no idea. But now you've seen it. Maybe you can figure it out. Check back soon on Looked At for more Adventures in Mobile.